Alright, can you hear me now? Okay, you can't hear me? Great. Awesome. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna... Okay. Well, now we'll go and try to okay. Now we'll go and try to injure ourselves fighting these bandits, and now we'll go and try to all right, I think I had the wrong. See if I can open this up. There we go. Sorry, trying to get organized. Oh. Alright, I think there's one more. We're not doing well with the ammo, though. Is the audio too loud, or is it, you said it's perfect, so I assume that it's okay. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, run. Well, that's the perfect way to start the stream. That is, that's exactly how it should be. All right, let's figure out where we're at. We are as far away from where we need to be as possible. That is the way it goes. Thank you. I appreciate the input and feedback. Yeah, I thought there were more than 2 bandits there. I didn't expect there to be 5. I guess that's just the way it goes. I did double the amount of hostile humans as well as the amount of zeeks, so it's to be expected that there would be a ton of them there. Well, did they leave us anything? I hope I didn't hit that guy, because he'd be pretty angry and he'll attack me after he kills the zeeks. We don't, we do have stuff to trade, but I don't really Yeah, I'm looking for it too. Forward to it as well. I really I did, you know, we did read the release, all the everything that they've added to the game since the last update, and it looks to be like a huge amount of stuff. And I hope that it makes the game a little bit seem a little bit larger, you know, because right now, once you've been everywhere and kind of, you know, done the missions, there's not much left you can do other than build a base and kind of explore a little bit and smash some zeeks. But once I think once 1.0 comes out, they'll probably come out with regular updates for new missions and maybe new areas and stuff like that, I would hope. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, we're going to have to hit up some houses to get some food. I don't really remember where all the houses are on this side of the map. Let's try to get past the radio tower and all that mess over here. We can probably make it back over there pretty quick. If might take us 15 minutes if we just run and don't get distracted. I think the last time I was here, it was surrounded by bandits. See if we can find anything useful in here. If we can get in. I should have put my duct tape in my pocket, but I'm not that smart, so we're gonna have to stop using this golf club pretty soon and switch to the hand axe. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Well, let's see if we can get in the back door. That was smart to check that. Oh, there we go. Military vest, that's a really good find. That would have saved us the last time. And the garage door is open as well, so it's a good thing I didn't bust any windows to get in here. Might be able to get enough rags to make a Improvised backpack, 2 rags and 4 sticks. I don't have any. Well, I'm going to drop the... I'm not going to drop that yet, but if I can get some rags, I'll drop it so we can build it back. Oh, never mind. Or you could just search the next room and find a backpack. That's probably the smart thing to do. Alright, I think we've got what we need out of here. Let's move on. I think we got to go this way. A little bit further to the east. Try to avoid all the zeeks over at the radio tower. And the bear. Try to avoid the zeeks and the bear. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is my very first time streaming, as you saw by the title. And this is really just a test stream for next week for the 1.0 release of HumanitZ. For those of you that haven't been watching my normal YouTube channels, or YouTube videos. I think I'll go around. If y'all can hear me chewing gum, let me know and I'll stop. That would be kind of annoying. Make sure we're still heading in the right direction. I guess we can turn a little bit further north. Probably should get those binoculars out and not just run headlong into something. All right. Thank you everyone that has stopped by to check it out. I really do appreciate the watch. Hopefully y'all are just as eager for 1.0 as I am. I'm really anxious to see what they've done. The new island sounds pretty cool. I know there's all sorts of stuff. I don't even remember what all is in it now. I know new weapons, new missions, A new, I guess they redid the entire map as far as maybe the graphics and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look at the news release again. I should have done that before stream, but I was busy kind of getting everything set up for my first stream, and that slipped my mind. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, now I've got a cat in my lap. Alright, I guess we can just follow this road. Get back to where we were. Grab our truck. And get back to the plan of finding a padlock. Or advanced padlock, I should say. I don't think this, oh no, that was a bad idea. That was not good. That was not good. Run. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to kick him. Sorry, my cat's in front of me. I can't see the screen. There we go. You know what? I have this. There we go. We'll use that and try not to do anything stupid again. Still need to figure out. I think we can make it over to our body before we die of thirst and hunger. So might as well just keep going. We will probably have to use the vehicle as a weapon if we're going to go get our stuff back. I don't know if we can sneak in there with all those bandits. They seem to be pretty heavily outnumbered. Getting close. We might be cutting it really close with the thirst. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I think we're getting pretty close. Not really, but a guy can dream, right? I could have probably just cut through where Rossville was and snuck into the warehouse to get the padlock, but I'm on a mission to get my truck back now. Now we're getting pretty close. Guess we'll make our way out to the road. Or not. We'll run along the shore for a little bit longer. And now we'll head out to the road. Alright, I think it's just past all these zeeks, and then we're going to have to be really careful. I think we can grab the truck, but there's a Jeep there too. We're going to have to figure out how to get to our body and get all of our gear back. If there's... Oh, we can get some gear from these guys. Nope. The loot has despawned. What's our truck? Not in great condition, so let's... I think we have another repair kit back here. No, we don't. We're just gonna have to run some guys over, I think. Man, I forgot how to drive. I mean, I never really knew how to drive, but that was a confirmation of how horrible of a driver I am in this game. He was smart. He got out of the way. That was pretty cool. We are doing a lot of damage to the truck, but yeah, we did a lot of damage to the truck. But look, there's our car, so we can just grab that and go. All right, I'm gonna go over here. Where's my body? Am I parked on top of... No. Am I parked on top of my body? I don't remember where I died. Right there. That's where I died. Now, let's put that back down. grab the shotgun again. And see what we can find with these guys. I guess I will take the 1911. We've got 35 rounds of 45, so... yeah, I guess I will. Now, I'm going to drop that, put this fuel canister back in the truck, so I'm not carrying all that stuff around. And we'll go check their hideout and see what we can get out of there. We've got this one more guy up here as well. Right? Didn't we run over a guy right up here? I thought we did. Huh. Or did he sneak back through? I think... I don't remember. This thing is barely running. I think we're going to have to do a vehicle swap. Maybe we can find a repair kit over here. I need to drink some water. Well, it looks like we might get some good stuff over here. Do I have a crowbar? No, but there's one sitting in the middle of the road over there, so I'll have to go back and get that. I guess I could pick it if I have picks. I think I have one. They don't have any other stashes around here. I'm gonna have to, I guess I'll have to check that building. I've got to get up in the tower. I don't think those containers can be searched. There's a box over there. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. There's more stuff over here. Well, happy birthday 2 days after you turn 53. That's a pretty cool birthday present, kind of. It'd be, I'm really excited about it as well. I hope that, it's better than I expect it to be. That would be, amazing. Maybe I'm just a cynic, but, who knows? The press release looked really, really good. I mean, it looks like they've planned for a lot of stuff, so hopefully they implement it really well. Of course, they're very secretive about you know, what they've done, and we can't get in there either, can we? No, that's one of those buildings you can't go in. We've only seen a couple of photographs of the gameplay. We haven't actually seen any gameplay at all, I think. Maybe some tiny clips in the YouTube trailer. But 1 week to go. So I'll probably, not probably, but I will be starting out fresh, just to kind of really go through the whole experience. Try to see, you know, what's been updated from start to finish. All right, we got a little bit of ammo. I don't think I want to waste the lockpick there. I'm gonna use the crowbar. Oh, tactical shotgun. We'll swap for that one. And that UMP is in better condition than the one that we have, so we'll take that. I think that's a locked crate over there. Not bad. That was a pretty good haul for ammo there. I don't really want that bat, but we'll toss it out. All right, I think we're gonna have to get that car running because our truck is basically, or pretty much toast. We can find another truck at Rossville, maybe. Well, I know there's that car lot at Rossville. We can probably find a van or something like that, but we're going to have to dump some stuff off in this car because I hate walking this slow. All right, guns, guns, guns. Now, let me keep that one. Yeah, we'll swap that for the 45. Where'd that... Did I not... Oh, I didn't pick up the hunting rifle because it was encumbering me. 12 gauge we'll keep. 7.62, we don't have anything. Oh, we have the AWM, but we're not carrying that. We'll keep the 5.56. Actually, I think we'll go with the 9mm. Did I pick up the 9mm? I must not have. I don't see it anywhere. I guess we'll stick with the 45. Alright. We're going to have to get let me kind of get my inventory organized so I can quickly move stuff around. Oh, there's the 9mm. We did grab it. Okay. Ooh, ooh, don't fall. No claws. Sorry, my cat was slipping out of my lap, and that's a dangerous place to slip from. How are the tires? Oh, you think vicinity inventory will be included in 1.0? That would be amazing. That's one of the it's not an issue that I have with the game. I just really wish that it had vicinity inventory. I really do like that feature in DayZ. It would be really really cool to see that happen. What were you saying about, you said there was a box truck somewhere? I think it was you. Was it you? I probably don't need the box truck because I'm sure it's much slower than everything else I drive. Though that would probably prevent me from crashing all the time. Oh, did they did post about it. What do you say? The box truck on the road. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Where that survivor was laying. We'll see. We'll go back and check. Where did they post about the area or the proximity inventory? Oh, it is drivable. Needs tires. There's no fuel. Let's try this. I don't think I haven't driven the box trucks before. I haven't driven this car before either, but other than over to get the truck. Alright. Got one can of fuel. There's another, I think there's another one in here, isn't there? Is the fill up on the other side in this one? Am I just not finding it? There we go. And their second anniversary post. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Oh yeah, that's got quite a bit of inventory, much more than my tiny little car. Well, I'm about to find out. I mean, I'm sure. I'm not sure if the handling really matters with the way I drive. You know. It's very doubtful that I won't slam into everything that's in the area. I will see. I know it's probably going to be allowed and attract the zeeks from much farther away, but maybe we can find a decent like muffler or something at Rossville. Alright, just trying to make sure I'm not carrying too much. I might as well carry the 7.62 since I got the AWM on me. I don't know if the handling's that bad. It's been like 10 seconds and I haven't crashed into anything. I am definitely going to need some repair kits. Woo! Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. I might flip this thing over before we get there. Man, there are a lot of zeeks. I don't know if I'm going to make it if I keep hitting these guys. Woo! Alright, we're going to have to find some place to rest before we get to Rossville. I'll probably just pull over on the side of the road. Did I just miss the... No, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, this thing is definitely not made for off-road. Oh. It's pretty slow to stop, too. That was, definitely did not want to stop. Insufficient stamina. Alright, I gotta drop some stuff, see if I can climb up on top of this thing. Let's put that sword away. We'll keep the AWM on us. Maybe. We're gonna have to get some water. It's not a full bottle. That's gonna... Might just take the edge off. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I'll see if I can get the Steam page or find the update information. Okay. Where's the... All right, well, that night went by pretty quick. Got it up on screen. So, new skills, new island. Yeah, it's a huge list. And it's going to be, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be kind of crazy. Hold on, I got to get this. Look out, cat. You're in my lap. All right. Back in the lap. Okay. Well, what do we want? Wow, we're not going to be building a crazy base, so I don't need that. We're not going to be doing much trading. Probably blunt weapons, I'd imagine. Or we'll wait for another point for the rifle. All right, let's see if you know what. I'm gonna have to jump over the fence, so we're gonna have to take this down there, and it's gonna alert every Zeke in the area, but. I'll definitely need to learn to drive this thing. Hopefully there's some duct tape in there as well. Oh, I thought I took that guy down. Celebrating a little early. You just get close and hit the takedown button. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I ever look at that box. It's always just hockey masks. See if we can get some clothing out of this. Oh, is that? I'll just drop all this stuff out here. If I need car parts, I'll come back. Might as well take that fishing rod. What in the world? Oh. I thought I had something else in my hand. Yeah, I don't know if I have, because I don't use a regular keyboard. I use the Razer Tartarus like keypad for my left hand, because playing on a normal keyboard's kind of uncomfortable for me. But I don't know if I have the G button mapped. I don't know if it's the same button as the kick attack. He's saying the takedown button is G, which, I mean, if you look at your there we've got a simple padlock. If you look at your key bindings, it should give you the default button that is. There we go, a muffler, that'll help. It should tell you what the default button is, but I don't know what mine is. I don't know if I have it set to the same thing. I don't know if they're the same buttons or... I'm going to check mine real quick. No, mine's definitely... V is the kick button, G is the takedown button. That's why I haven't been using it. But I guess... it default... Or sometimes it just does it anyway. I guess... if you're close. Okay, well, we found a simple padlock. That's not really great, but it's better than nothing. We do have one vehicle repair kit. We get a muffler, so we're a little bit quieter. We could... I guess we could... I mean, this vehicle's probably on its last legs. I need to eat something. Yeah, kicks. I only have my kick button set on my my keypad. So I didn't program the takedown button on here. I'll probably have to add that in somewhere. Yeah, we're still on Nightmare, and this was a new one I started last week or a week and a half ago when they did the press release or the original announcement for the 1.0 release. But it is Nightmare, but it's double zeeks and double hostile humans, and the difficulty for both is increased. So the hostile humans I have on high difficulty, the zeeks are on Nightmare. This poor golf club's about to eat it. I need to shed some weight here. But yeah, this is still Nightmare, but it's not. I think I have two different Nightmare playthroughs. Yeah, I definitely will have to change my my key layout on the Tartarus to add in the takedown, because I don't have it set up right now. I don't know. I'll have to check out which keys I use and don't use, and swap something else for it. What are we going to do here? I think we'll switch to the sword. And we don't need to be carrying the fishing rod with us either. Where's that other shotgun? Where's the tactical shotgun? There we go. Yeah, that'll help out. I don't really want to go loud over here, but that's just for emergencies. Like that. Like that. Oh well, we went loud, so now we're gonna have to You say you're pretty sure I performed the takedown? Well, it does that. Like if you're close and hit the V button, it does a takedown. Sometimes. I don't know why. Ooh, not enough stamina. There we go. We can make a Molotov. Yeah, I never played Zomboid. I couldn't get past the graphics. And I don't remember how I picked up HumanitZ. I think I was just, because typically I never played the top-down games. I mean, it's been a long time. So, I mean, that's all that used to be available when I was growing up, but I can't remember what game I played that was not first person, and I was like, well, I guess I don't have to play every game in first person, and somehow I found this. I don't remember exactly how I found it. We knew that was going to happen. That's me spamming the wrong buttons, like always. Yeah, I've never played either. I never played either of them before I picked up HumanitZ. And I'm not making the claim that it is like Zomboid. I know a lot of people online. Yeah, see, it says unable to grapple there. So there's got to be something. Like, I guess if you're close, it'll try to do the grapple. But yeah, I saw HumanitZ and I thought, well, that one I could definitely give it a try, simply because just because of the graphics. I mean, that was the one thing that sold me on it. And then I played a couple of games and died tragically about 30 times. And I was like, okay, this is pretty tough. And then it just became a challenge to survive. So it wasn't like it wasn't like I was, you know, I don't know, I wasn't looking for a top-down game to play, but it just kind of I don't know, some top-down games are weird, like the control layouts are weird, and this just, it's fairly easy to manipulate. Seems kind of intuitive, so I just stuck with it, and it's definitely grown on me. I know there are a couple people in chat, like, that are way more familiar with the game than I am. I mean, I learned most of what I know about the game through your comments, so. Come on, cat. Making it really uncomfortable. No, you're going to slip off and dig your claws into me. Alright. The whole purpose of coming over here was, yeah, I know Zomboid is, like, super complex, and, it's a fun version of Zomboid. Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't that the point of playing a game, is to have some fun? So it looks like I'm going to have to steal the A-Team van, which is kind of poetic with the name Mad Murdock. But let's see what we need to get this thing running. I might have to go back to that warehouse. I don't think I have a funnel. I think I'm going to have to go back to the warehouse. I know there's a funnel on the in the warehouse somewhere. I'm going to need to siphon the gas out of this thing. Where did I park it? There it is. Smoke should have been a dead giveaway. Yeah, no funnel, but I got the hoses. Yeah, there's a couple of games that I'm kind of waiting for updates to drop for, and they all seem to be coming out at the same time, which is probably just the way it is, you know. But you can only play one game. I can only play one game at a time. Try to bounce back and forward, but let's just back this thing in there. Or not. Run! Yeah, that thing is loud. This is gonna get me hurt again. Nope. I'm getting too distracted. Oh, no. All right. It's going to be the end of me again, probably. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get in the vehicle and drive as far away as we can right now. Oh my goodness. We're probably not going to make it far. Come on. Just get moving a little bit further. Ugh. That was close. Go to the barn next to the car dealer and check with the NPC. Probably a good idea. Yeah. There's that one more hit and that car would have been or the box truck would have just died. All right. Yeah, that's the one part that kind of gets me. I get turned around. I know you can. I think you can change your cursor. I lose the dot sometimes, especially when I'm getting surrounded, and then I don't know which direction I'm facing, and it really it throws me off sometimes. Don't need the screwdriver right now. Well, I'm going to take that and we can get some gears. I know there's a couple of gears at the warehouse. Do we need we might need a screwdriver. Okay. For the vehicle repair kit. Oh my goodness. Run! I should have made a Molotov already. Well, we had ammo. Those are my favorite. All right, let's limp this thing over to the warehouse. It's safer than walking over there. Maybe, I don't think we have, yeah, we don't have a fuel can with any fuel in it, otherwise I'd just swap parts into that van. And this is absolute chaos. Look at all these zeeks. Yeah, I definitely used a lot of the ammo there. I got a little bit left, but yeah, we need to get over there and get a funnel. We're gonna make some Molotovs while we get ready to do that. And we're gonna need to purify some water as well. Oh, it does have a little bit of fuel. Okay. Well, we'll just swap all our stuff and use this to drive over there. I don't think everything's going to fit in there, but we do have one repair kit. What got ruined? What goes here? Gloves. My gloves got ruined. All right. You only need an empty fuel can and a hose? I thought you needed a funnel as well. We'll check. Oh, you're right. Oh. Alright. I gotta... Get down, buddy. Nope. Get down. Oh, I don't think I have an empty one. I thought you needed a funnel for some reason. I guess you need the funnel for the refiner. The refinery, right? Maybe. Alright, let's get rid of some of this weight. Oh, I don't need to be putting it in there. I need to be putting it in the van. I don't need 10 of those. 2 of them is fine. Alright, we'll just leave the rest of that stuff here. Alright, well if we don't need the funnel, then I don't need to go back to the warehouse, so we can just go back to... head back to the base and try to get that locked down. I definitely need to hit up some homes, and I guess I can go fishing. I can try that. I haven't had any luck with it before, so we'll see how we do. I'll be streaming till probably about 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a break here in a second and take my meds. I should have taken them 20 minutes ago, but we'll see. I was planning on 2 hours, but it was not a there was no hard stop deadline time for me, so alright, I'm going around these guys. Oh. Yeah. I'm an excellent driver. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. I really do appreciate it. I really, to be fair, for my first stream, was not expecting anybody to watch, but I really do appreciate everybody that's stopped by and hung out and commented. And it really does mean a lot. It's a cool thing. I really do appreciate each and everyone's support, you know. All right. We made it back here in kind of one piece. Different vehicle. And well, I guess no, we didn't make it back in one piece because we died one time on the way on this stream. So oh, that's good. Time zone suits me too, because I'm in the Eastern time zone. All right, I gotta take my medicine real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Where should we go now? What should we do? Let's put this basic lock on here. Do I have it in my... Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Now I just have to remember how to do it. I gotta open the gate first, right? Maybe. No, I have to go to the construction menu. No, I have to go to my inventory. That's so confusing about this. Okay. I guess it seems like such a simple idea is just go to your inventory and use the padlock. For whatever reason, it always confuses me the first time I put one on a door. Alright, let's drop some stuff off. Don't need to drop any of that off. Let's get a bunch of junk out of here. We'll definitely keep the hose on us. You're saying you can easily get through those normal padlocks? Yeah. I want to find a advanced padlock, but we haven't found one yet. Oh, really? You can just dismantle any door? All right. Did not know that. See, we're learning stuff in the comments here. I'll have to try that. I didn't know you could do that. You just hit you need the crowbar, or just a hammer? You know what? Let's find out. Let's go check it out. If I'm doing it wrong, just scream at me in the comments. Let's grab a hammer. We've got a crowbar, and I don't need to be carrying this 9mm with me because I dropped off the ammo. Let's go find a normal house. With the hammer, I figured, yeah. Oh, gotta move a little bit further. I haven't been able to dismantle. I know you can't dismantle everything in the game. But I've only been able to dismantle like a couple of desks, and then the computers that were on the desks are still left on, like, floating in the air. So I should have brought that dang fishing pole. We're gonna go back for the fishing pole. Because I'm going to need to learn how to fish. Is that almost everything? Well, I guess we can try it. Can we dismantle these rundown tents over here? We can try. Probably not, right? Just because you said almost everything, and then Almost anything inside, or almost everything inside any house. Okay. So like all the furniture and stuff like that. What time is it? Oh, we'll take a little nap, and then we'll go out when the sun's up. That's probably not going to do anything because bandits can just bust right through there. I do appreciate the fact that they have the sped up nighttime. I know that's not the case if you're playing multiplayer on a server, but solo it definitely makes it a little bit easier to get through the night. Unless you go to bed too early, but we'll go do some night fishing. No, we won't, because we won't be able to see I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, I guess we'll look at the map, see where we can go real quick. Check out these houses down here, and by the time we do that, it should start getting light, and then we can try fishing, because I'm running low on food. I guess we've got a can of tuna, 1 can of tuna. I think we'll go down the beach a little bit and just try our hand at fishing, and then we'll come back when we can see all these zeeks. Alright. If I stand over here, we can see what I'm doing. And the fishing pole's in the van. And we're going to eat before we do this. I need bait. Of course I do. Alright, let's find a bush. Let's find a couple of bushes. Well, I don't think we're going to find any bushes. There we go. See if we can do this without alerting all those zeeks. I won't find any bait because I'm looking for it. When I'm not looking for it, it drops bait all the time. There we go. There's one. Let's see if we can find one more. Nope. Just gonna run. Let's get this bad boy ready. Let's go on down the beach. We'll try our hand at fishing with a single bait. I thought I swapped to that already. No. Does it just automatically use the bait? It does. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Did we not catch anything? You've had a horde of zeeks and bandits attack you while fishing? Oh, we did catch a fish. Okay, that's cool. It puts it right in your inventory. I do remember catching one fish before. All right, let's go get some more bait. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I didn't realize you have to push left mouse button like repeatedly to pull the line back. It took me a couple of seconds to figure that out. You know, some games are different where you hold it. I think every game has a different method for fishing. And I think this is in however many 150 hours, however many hours I have in this game. I've only fished twice, including this time. Oh, cat, you're. I'm guessing we can probably fish here as well, maybe. We'll find out. It's definitely a good skill. But there's some bait. Nope. I mean, hunting's another way to do it. And can I use the hatchet? We'll find out. We can. All right. And we're not going to build a refinery or what are they? Any of that stuff. I don't remember what all they call it. What do they call it? A distiller. We're not going to... A fat converter and distiller. That's what we're not going to build. We'll wait till 1.0 for that. Can you just start pulling the line back now? Does it... No. There's nothing on there, right? There we go. Fish got away. Did I reel it in too fast? Well, I definitely prefer the hunting method. The deer seem to spawn all in at certain locations. They're easy to find. All right. Well, he's got a fire over here. We'll use his fire. It would be... You can't fill up a water bottle here, right? That would be very useful. Yeah, I used to go fishing all the time when I was growing up. It was really easy to catch fish. Like, you think you can fill up your water bottle in the lake? We'll have to try it. It'd be very useful if you could. And then just, I mean... Doesn't look like it. No. At least I don't know how to do it. Menu. Yeah, fishing and I'm in Florida. Fishing in Florida was really easy when I was growing up. I mean, you could essentially just cast your line out, and as soon as your lure or your bait hit the water, within a few seconds, you had a fish on the line. But that is not the case anymore. Every time I go fishing, it's nothing but catfish, like saltwater fishing. It's nothing but hardhead cats, and that's really frustrating. And the last time I really went fishing on the east coast of Florida, it was we went surf fishing, and essentially from Cape Canaveral all the way down to Sebastian Inlet, it was fishing rods every 15 to 20 feet for as far as you could see. So many people were fishing. It was just it's no wonder that there's not really anything out there anymore. Severely overfished. All right, let's eat and drink. I wonder how it. I'll Google it. See if Google has any idea how you can, if you can fill up your water bottles. Probably not, but. At least I haven't found a way. It says you can fill them in lakes and rivers now. Walk into the water and press and hold F. Okay. Well, let's go back and try that. Because that is extremely useful. Would you look at that? It can be done. You are right again, as always. Is it all just, it's all fresh water then? There's no, we're not on an island. That's not salt water. Let's find out. Well, let's purify our water here while we're here, and then we'll drink some and we'll go over there and check it out. We'll find out real quick. I mean, I don't imagine it would. It's the water's just probably programmed to just be water. But we'll check it out. We'll see. Nope. Oh, did it? Nope, it's not doing it. So it does have to be a lake. It's good to know. We're all learning here. All right, I guess we're got to get into some trouble here, so I think we'll head over to that service station and clear out the zeeks and get as much fuel as we can into the van. Don't want to run that guy over. I just realized I haven't tortured you guys with any of the Mad Murdock overlays yet, so we might have to do that soon. See if we can get all these guys to follow us over to that wall. Take out as many as we can without having to put in much effort. Oh, drove too far. Come on. Got too much stuff on. Swimming pool water, I guess, would be drinkable, yeah. See if we can get up on here. There we go. All right, let's get these guys' attention. Whoop, almost fell off. Put that away. That's another thing. When you're carrying the long guns, you kind of get you kind of can't like turn around sometimes. I blow these up? Nope. I need to get the, oh no, that's not good. That is, typical, Mad Murdock stuff there. I don't know if you guys can hear that guy. Let me know if you can hear him. See if I have everything set up correctly. Can't hear him? Okay. Because it's not just the long guns when you have the pistols out too. I'll see if I can get that audio to work correctly.
This is a bad idea.
About now. Okay, you hear him now? Okay. Alright, let me just take care of the big guy. See what else we got over here. Alright. I think we can handle one or two with the hatchet. Not if I miss like that. All right. Go get the van. Get this thing filled up, and then we can run around the map and cause chaos. I left the other fuel can in here. Get some spare. All right. I guess we can run over to the survivor camp. Ooh. And just to give us something to do. All right, where is it? Where are we? Let's find out. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. There it is. We'll do this because we've already cleared out most of the zeeks over here, so. Might as well get this mission done. The last time I did this mission with the guy, he ran right into a crowd of zeeks and got killed in a couple of seconds, and I failed that mission. It'd be interesting to see what they do with the missions in this one. I think they have from what I understand, it's a different mission system, which would be kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know how different it is. I'm guessing they would have some sort of story progression as well. This guy's an idiot. I don't really want to go loud because I'll get us both killed. I'll take that to trade. I'm not walking through there. I'll go around. This guy's taking us the long way. Ooh, camo hat. We'll take that. Should be heading pretty much directly at it. Kind of. I'm going to need to find some more duct tape to take care of my gear, because I'm pretty sure most of it's pretty low durability now. Alright, come on, buddy. Get off my lap. Let's find out. That's not bad, and it's not bad. That's not great. Not great. Not great. Yeah, we definitely need to find some duct tape. Excuse me. Almost there. I've got a bunch of those overlays that I made. Some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are self-deprecating. Got some like motivational ones and stuff like that. Should be pretty fun. I just have to remember that they're down there and to push the buttons when I do something stupid or do something cool. I think I've got dog food. I've got it in the van, or at least at the base. Maybe we'll go clear out the zeeks at the church that's close by. That one we can do right now, I think. What seeds does he need? Potato seeds. Needs 1 wood. Go fix this wall real quick. And what did we need for the 4 wood, 4 nails? I don't have any nails on me unless I have some in the truck. I left them all at base. Alright, let's go handle the Zeke problem. Where's the church? It's on the far side of town. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, that's a lot of zeeks. Run! They're gonna destroy my van. I was just like, yeah, we'll just shoot over here real quick and take out these zeeks. I don't think I have enough ammo to do that. I might be able to... I think there's some... I might be able to use Molotov and get them bunched up and get them low hit points, but I still don't know if I have enough ammo to do it. That was I was not looking at the screen when I did that. Alright, let's see if we can gather them all in one area. This is going to be way more because I'm dragging them in from over here too, so. Maybe. Man, that's a lot of them. Blow this guy up. No. It did not blow up. I don't know if I'm willing to get out of the vehicle here yet. And we got some bandits. See if we can get the bandits to fight the zeeks. Let's play the Pied Piper and bring the zeeks to the bandits. I do not like those ones. Those crawlers. Jumpers, whatever they are. Now, that's not going to work out for us. Now it's working a little bit. Definitely need a repair kit now. Pushed our luck just a little bit too far. That was fun though. Getting them to go over there and take on those bandits. Worked better than I thought it would. I think we can limp this thing home. I think we have some repair kits here. We'll find out. Smoke looks pretty cool though. vehicle doesn't drive very fast. None in there. Ah, there we go. That'll stop it from smoking, I'm sure. We may have one more. I'm not certain. No. Have any gears? I think we need a gear, a screwdriver, and a wrench. Two gears. Okay, well, that's not going to happen then, because I've only got one. We will put this stuff in the vehicle, though. Oh, that's a quest item. We need to eat some food and drink some water. All right, well, it is getting dark again. I've got a little bit of stuff to figure out before next week. I really do appreciate everybody watching and let me know that you could hear stuff and couldn't hear stuff and help me figure out how to get the stream up and running. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you that's hung out and stuck with me. And hopefully I'll get everything figured out, and we'll do this again next week for 1.0. I'm going to do a couple of my little test things here and see how they work. Let me know if you can hear this.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
I don't know if that worked or not, but if you didn't hear it, I really do appreciate watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like or subscribe button and help me grow the channel. I will see y'all next week. My name is Murdock. Peace out. Thanks again.